between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
56, 56. Ready?
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action now with Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Alert! Alert, alert, alert!
3rd and long for him here. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
52, middle, 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 middle. Half, 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 half.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects with the open man downfield. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
First and 10, here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bombers.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He finds his back. Harvey. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey! Bombers. Captain. To the right, yeah.
Once more, it's Nix. Caught by Pat Bryant. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Motion. Bombers.
Putting a receiver in motion. Nix to throw again. Hits him on the out. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Not from the pistol to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Alert! 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 180! Stop! Out! Where's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Monte Mapu. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's going to have them up to that 23. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Waste of time.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Hey, tight. Where's that?
Allen on the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert! 180! Half 85, half 85. Go!
Now Allen off the play action. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I know. Somebody got a boy, I take a Jeep home. Watch him go it. He's a hard outside off from the music. They like what he owns. This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get it gone. You're a man, baby. I don't understand, baby.
Stop. 180! Half.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He rips up 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Again, it's Cook. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
180!
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Right home! 180! Middle. Regular. Help! Look out!
On 4th down, Allen. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got 7 complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
They'll throw again, Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
Broncos, first down. First and 10.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Bombers. Ready. To the right. Captain. Away.
Now Nix. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Bombers.
Here's Nix. That one's cut on the left sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Captain. Away. Hey,
He sent a man in motion. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Ready? What's that?
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tackle made at the
So Buffalo's going to
20-yard
call
line.
it second timeout.
1-yard gain.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, hold. Alert, alert. Regular. You go.
Allen looking to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Half 85, half 80, half. You go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Middle. Half 10. You go.
The final throw before the break. He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. So that is how our half will end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers, ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Here we go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 12.
On 1st down, it's Nix.
1st down, Broncos.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Bombers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Captain. Hey, motion.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for Nix. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's blocked down real close to that goal line at the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Harvey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80! Alert, alert, alert! Hey, home, home, home. Gun. Out. Alert! Regular.
Here's Allen. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Broncos going nickel here. 3rd down.
Half, 319! Monday. 56. Half 85. What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
All 52. Alert! Alert! What's that?
On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
To second and 10.
Gun. Gun. Middle. Look out.
Play action now with Allen. He throws a bullet to the center. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Look out.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 11. At the Broncos.
They just get the play off. Throw is caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Nix. It is Cup, left side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking quickly here. Nix now, 3rd and 1. He's got something complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
To number 37, R.J. Harvey. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Captain. Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Bills 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Sub. Alert! Five wide.
Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Round 8, 56.
35-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Mapu. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
I can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Moore with a return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56. Round 80. Monday.
Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
52. Grade 19. Half. Alert. Half 10. Middle. No ball.
Play action now. Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stay tight. 180. Alert! Half. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers. To the right, yep.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, past the 40. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're going to pass it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Moore with a return. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's under just a couple of yards on that carry. And that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Go win him, go win him. Ready? Hey, home. Alert. What's that?
Throw here, 3rd down. Forced that to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Half 85. Ready? Alert. Middle. What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal.
Ready? Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos throw their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Half. Round 80. Alert.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Buffalo.